So here we are with some more Mobile Suit Gundam, the Witch from Mercury. A little bit of a recap. We saw that Suletta is now in custody for using a cursed mobile suit, the Gundam. So that's unfortunate. Miorine decides that she's going to challenge her father to a duel in order to decide Suletta's fate. We also saw a little bit of the discrimination between Earthians and Spatians, so there was that. And we got to see a little bit of Choo Choo, which is just fantastic. You know, we only saw her a little bit and I like her already. She be wildin' and I appreciate it. We were also introduced to Lady Prospera, who once she like took off her arm, you know, the first thing in my head, which I assume is probably in your head as well, was Elnora, and how it looks very similar to the same model as Elnora's, but you know, and also Lady Prospera is wearing a fucking mask, but at the same time, this tiny voice in my head just keeps screaming, saying,
"What if Lady Prospera is the pasta lady this whole time?"
I don't know, but you know, eventually we'll see, huh? According to the title of this episode, I assume that Guel is the guy who's piloting that red, that red mecha that was towards the end, after the credits and all that, the thing with the little spinny spin. So I suppose we'll just have to see where Guel's pride takes him. But I do have my full-length reactions up on Patreon, which you guys can check out in the description down below. Other than that, let us get started. Wow. Alright, what's the list? Okay. Oh. Wow, going on a date? Damn! Not even just one date, multiple dates. What? Whoa, you want it? You've got other opportunity to date before then. Alright. There's Guel. How do you... Diary about it. Decision-making AI. Oh my god! Slapped him right into the fucking cockpit. But he wants to do it one-on-one with... He doesn't want no fucking AI to come in and help him. Tis, dad. I just realized, was that just a very indirect way for Suletta to just say, "I'm not interested in you," when she was like, "I can't date if we're married, that'd be cheating." Or did she just say, "I just want to go on multiple dates with multiple people," to which Miorine is right, "You're sex crazed." Oh, she's talking with her mom? Oh, okay. She decided to just dye her hair. Understandable. Oh, Ariel. The one who cheated? Oh. Hell yeah. Look at that. There is someone who's actually interested in you. Whoa! Oh shit, dude. Oh, yeah. You blackmailed me. Oh. Wow. Oh. Is this a 3D model of her? What? So everybody's interest is just towards Suletta right now. Of course. Wow, you can come into her room already. It's like Stardew Valley when you get 3 hearts. That was quick. Oh, there's Elan. Elan! God, I just want to say Elan. Oh. Okay, the dueling committee. I just came right. Wow, man's asking for contacts already? Yeah, her little list. Oh my god. Haha, called her out. Wow, thanks my guy. He says it with such a soft expression on him. How about you call her by her fucking name? What? My soul? Her explosion, isn't it? What? Shaddiq? An apology for explosion? Damn, Cecilia. Oh my god, Cecilia? Nice, 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 nice. She's just spreading her philosophy. But you did lose it. Okay, okay, last time was a fluke. It's okay. That's nice. He's trying to shrug her off. It just... Or you felt that slap that your dad gave you? Hey man, you're just out here bragging about having a good parent to Guel? Who got slapped like twice at this point. This is company business arrangement. Oh, even he knows that. I was thinking, I'm like, what if it's not an AI? It's just somebody who's controlling it for him. Elan looks so cute sitting like that. With his little shorts. The Peil House. I'm trying to remember if I... Oh, it's a snowy area. So the other one was the oath. This is the... He just talked over her. Come on, we gotta get this over with. Have I said anything about the music? But it is a bop. Is it moving on its own? Oh my god, dude. Man's just sitting in here, just chilling, not doing anything at all. Damn! Oh my god! Damn, dude, he's not even. Wow. At that point, I just fucking get out of the pilot scene, just let them pilot itself. It's just... I'm glad that the brother isn't really all for this as well. My God, you're not even doing anything. Woohoo! Look at that dad doing all these underhanded method. Oh my God. It just slips. Oh man. Choo-choo, keep your eyes on the screen. With a stronger backing. Oh, it's the two Goonies. Very nice. Not she's not from Air Fighter. Doesn't matter. He just realized. Man just wants to have a good one-on-one. Wow. Ooh. All right. God, when the fucking vocals kick in, it's just so epic. Very nice. Look at that. Got 2 wins already. Good job. Wow, thanks, Elan. Oh my God! Oh my, everybody's just sending her some good congrats! So many words! Yes. Trying to check off her list, come on! Oh, there's Guel. Is he gonna show good sportsmanship? Good match? Where are you? Ah. Oh, that's just what you wanted to hear, man. Whoa, Suletta! Goddamn, girl! Maybe you'll finally get your dates after all. Wow. Come on, Guel. She's currently the groom to Miorine right now. You gonna ask to take her hand? What if she doesn't want to be the bride, or if she just wants to be the groom? My brain is just fried now at this point. Okay, so I did see a minor spoiler on this episode because I was scrolling through Twitter, unfortunately. That's just my bad habit. But I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw somebody writing like what each episodes are, like summary, like a joke summary. In the third episode, they just said, "Oh, so this is just the Bachelorette now." And so that's... I mean, they're not wrong. Everybody's got their interest in Suletta, so... And we know that Elan, you know, obviously has his interest in her as well. And then Shaddiq, who probably will end up having some interest in her because his dad put him to investigate. Oh, okay. So somebody was telling me that, like, towards the end of the preview, they give you, like, really nice pictures. That looks pretty sick. A picture of Guel. I'll have to look at the previous episodes as well, but... Alright, I'm gonna go write my notes, and then we will be right back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 3 of Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I really enjoyed this episode. I like that it gave us a little more focus on Guel. And I really like that, Suletta's dream of going on dates is, you know, it might come true. She might be able to go on multiple dates. Oh my god. And she's going to be able to do it all before she gets married to Miorine, so good for her, you know, good for her. Before I talk about the main topic, that is Guel, I actually do wanted to talk about Lady Prospera because I wanted to talk about the Cradle world. I think that's what it's called. It was the little short story that connects the prologue in episode 1. And it's a nice little piece for you to learn more about what was going on with Suletta as she was growing up, and also apparently Aereo is sentient.
I guess.
The whole entire story is from its perspective, so I guess it is fucking sentient, it just can't talk. But, God, like, you know, I didn't expect for them to just like, alright, let me just pop Lady Prospera's mask off and just show you that she is, in fact, Suletta's mom. You know, that slight suspicion that you have? Yeah, here it is. Goodness gracious. But it is an interesting thing where when apologies if you haven't read the short story of the Cradle world yet, but I am going to be talking about it. And you know, if you do a quick search on like the short story on it, you'll be able to find like the translation on it. It's a quick read. It's like 15 minutes. Anyways, in the Cradle world, we learn that Suletta's mom's reason for sending her to the school isn't what Suletta had been told. You know, she said that she came here because she wanted, her mom wanted her to learn about what could make Mercury more prosperous. But in reality, what she really wants is revenge. And the person who's going to enact this revenge is Suletta and Aereo, so she's essentially using her kid, which, you know, it is in theme with this anime. I'll be honest, we're literally seeing just parents using their kids to enact their. I was gonna say to enact their dreams, but to enact their plans. You know, with Delan and using Miorine, with Vim Jaturk using Guel, and now here we are with Lady Prospera, or Elnora, but I assume she's tossed that name now. Also, we learned that Elnora at that time, I don't know if she actually went with Lady Prospera once she got whether she before or after she got the promotion, but she got the promotion, and apparently she's up at this high spot where she's actually able to go to the, what are they called? Too many names are in my head now. The Beneritt Group, there you go. You know, she's at this high position of power, I assume, and it's also understandable that she's able to use her arm, and also putting that mask on as just her saying like, yeah, Mercury's a dangerous place. I got injured during a mining accident, so GG, you can't see my face. Also within the theme of parents using their kids to enact their plans, we saw that Shaddiq's dad has also assigned Shaddiq to investigate Suletta, and I I'm still assuming that Elan is like the child or one of the heir, if he is the heir to that fucking group that looks like a goddamn coat. Peil Tech. Wait, they're called Peil Technology. His last name is Peil. He is from the Peil Technology. Okay, I've made the connection now. When they were saying his name, I was just like, Peil. Peil sounds very familiar. Anyways, want to go back to Lady Prospera. I find it really interesting, Suletta, when she was talking about her mom to Guel, and how, you know, she's such a good mom and all that, and she talks about a lot of positivity and especially the philosophy that her mom has taught her, which makes me laugh because, you know, she sent Suletta here as a part of her revenge. And she taught her daughter to not run away. So, like, it truly is just part of her plans. But while she was talking about that, and Guel was just over here touching his cheek like, damn, I wish I had a good father. Also, does everybody just have single parents? I wonder, we haven't seen, like, the significant other of Vim yet, so... and Guel hasn't talked about his mom yet, so I don't know, we're only in episode 3, so we'll just have to see. But while she was talking about how, you know, how good her mom is and how she looks up to, honestly, I kind of blanked out a bit during that time, but I knew that she was talking positive things about her mom, and it made me think about the short story again, and how once her mom had gotten the promotion, she's rarely home after that. Right, she, like, after Suletta was 11 or 13 or something, her mom had gotten that promotion, and she said, like, her 11th or her 13th birthday or something was the last time they actually celebrated her birthday together. So it's kind of interesting to see that she's actually, like, the way that her mom had taught her and everything had made her still look at her with much positivity instead of, I assume, well, actually, now that I think about it, even if they weren't together, her mom was still talking to her via, like, the comms and all that, you know, with how she was already talking with her mom while she was getting ready. Okay, so, okay. Anyways. I mean, even though Suletta probably doesn't get as much of that physical connection anymore, she was probably still in contact with her mom. Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna reel that back for the moment. But it was also nice to see while she was growing up, she was in this planet where she was the only kid, I believe. You know, everybody else were just all adults and all that, and you don't, Mercury probably isn't the place you want to have your kid be raised in. But as she was growing up there by herself, well, not by herself, but being the only kid there, she started dreaming about school, I believe, or she started thinking about school, and like she wondered, like, what she wants to do in school. So it's nice to see that here is Suletta talking about her list, you know, the things that she wants to do, and this is something that she's probably been thinking about since she was a kid, and not being, I'm just thinking about Akabi's sailor uniform. Alright, anyways, we saw a little bit more of the dueling committee, again with Shaddiq's dad telling Shaddiq to investigate Suletta, so we're gonna see, we're probably gonna get an episode with Shaddiq here and there, and I assume we're also going to get an episode with Elan. Elan! Okay. But it was nice to see Elan there, and just him, you know, getting her contact and, like, telling her to come over to the dueling committee. But then when Suletta was telling him about the list, he just stone-faced says, I hope that you're able to accomplish a lot of things on your list, or all of the things on your list. I can't remember, but the way he just says that with such a stone face, but like, thanks, my guy, thanks. Again, the way that boy was just sitting with his hands on his knees, too cute. But also, apparently, Shaddiq bets with women? You know, okay, like when Shaddiq said that, and then Guel was like, only you would do that. And I was like, oh damn, dude, he bets with women? And he's like, no, don't say, like, nonsense or whatever. And I was like, okay, maybe that is just a joke between them. And he's like, well, you know, they know that I'm just going to demand them, to give me my women back, so I just bet them for fun. And I'm like, cool, thanks, Shaddiq. What a lad, this guy. But during the duel, and I believe it was through Elan's slow explanation, that duels are never on equal grounds. Like, whoever has the bigger support is going to win. And and the Jaturk, they play dirty, or at least the dad plays dirty. Like, Guel just wants to have a one-on-one match, you know, no cheating, no nothing. He wants to prove himself yet again, and he doesn't want anybody to fucking help. He wants to do it all on his own. He wants to beat her by his own fucking skill and not through the AI. But here is Vim Jaturk giving this AI, and like Guel literally doesn't even need to pilot, but also the fact that, you know, he got other kids to help with the rain in order to make the beam not as beamy anymore. It makes me quite excited to see other underhanded methods that people are going to do if they you know, challenge Suletta into a duel. I'm excited to see more underhanded methods. That's all I'm gonna say. I absolutely love it. This is one of my favorite things, you know, when even in like sports anime or whatever, you know, like honor, pride, whatever, like I'm totally cool and all that, but I want to see someone do some underhanded tactics, and I want to see if they can get away with it or not. But alright, let's talk about Guel. I apologize, my guy, for doubting my own benefit of the doubt for you. Because I was, you know, over here I'm just thinking, like, Guel might not be such a bad guy, you know? Obviously, his dad is a fucking asshole, and probably that's where he's learning it from. But it seems like, you know, I felt like he's the sort of guy who would have much preferred to have a one-on-one match without any help at all. And he proves it in this episode, and I really enjoyed it. I really liked, I'm not sure if I already said it or not, because I'm a little everywhere in my notes. The part where Cecilia, who I believe when they first said her name in like episode 1, I believe they wrote it as like the normal Cecilia, but now it seems like they've realized, oh no, that's not how her name is spelled, so now it's Cecilia. Anyways, she was talking mad shit on Guel, and Guel is about to give her a piece of his mind, but Suletta stops the both of them, but also she ends up defending Guel, saying that, you know, it's wrong to laugh at a person who doesn't run away. You know, for a guy like Guel, he wants to fight head on, perhaps even if he's in a losing situation. He's not the sort of guy who's just going to run away from the battlefield. And I like that, you know, that resonates a little bit with Guel, and a lot of the things that she says ends up resonating with him. And of course, Suletta is out here spreading her philosophy again. First she spreads it to Miorine, now she's spreading it to Guel. This is how she's going to score her dates, I just realized. Oh my god. Once people understand her philosophy, man, they're just gonna fall for her. I do find it funny that despite Vim Jaturk being the guy who says, you know, we're going to use any tactics, you know, the results is what matters, you know, by any means necessary. And so he doesn't matter if he puts his pride away. I mean, he's also the guy who was trying to blow up Dylan, so I'm sad we didn't get to see Dylan in this episode, but it's alright, you know, we'll have plenty more opportunity to see that beautiful man who's also the worst father of the year. I went on a tangent and I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the whole pride thing and how Vim doesn't have any of it. I find it funny that despite him being the guy who doesn't have pride, you know, being the father figure, you know, father figure for him, for Guel anyways, Guel is the one who ends up being the prideful man. But also his brother? Is that what he says? Is that his again, is his name Lodna? Is that what it was? Loda. Oh my god, that name just... Loda Neo. Jesus. Are they brothers or are they not? I don't know. Or are they just using brother as like, you know, they're just brothers, brother in arms. But it seems like he does have some sort of connections with the Jaturks, despite his name being Neo. Last name being Neo, I mean. If that is his last name, I don't know. Anyways, it seemed like his brother thought that Guel didn't need help either. But again, Vim is just over here like, nah fam. Any means necessary. With that whole battle scene and seeing Guel realizing that his fucking controls are just moving on their own, like he didn't need to do anything, and just him being like, wow, so this is like my will isn't even needed for this battle, like this fucking AI is just going to battle for me. Holy shit, that was damn, dude, that's like the one thing that he didn't want the most, and there he was. You know, if he had won during that time, he definitely wasn't going to be happy about it. But what can he do? You know, what can he do? In the end, he ends up breaking the AI, which is pretty nice. Or not, he didn't, I'm not sure, he broke the AI or he broke like the connection between it. So, you break an AI in a punch, I don't think that's how it goes. But yeah, I assume he sort of like broke a connection with it. And so, because of that, he ends up piloting it himself towards the end of the battle, and he earns the respect of Suletta, which is just very nice. I really enjoy it. Also, I'm not sure if I've talked about Suletta indirectly, but I do like the way that Suletta talks to people, where she's afraid, like she's scared of like this physical confrontation, but at the same time, she will just say what's on her mind, and I absolutely love it. Like in the beginning with when Guel came up to Suletta and just like, hey, that last match didn't matter, but you know, we're gonna fucking fight again. And she's over like, well, what's the point of fighting? I've already won one, so like, I know that you suck. Dude, Suletta's really out here. And so towards the end, with them coming down after the match and having, with Guel, I mean, being able to break free and have at least some sort of fight with Suletta before she defeated him, and just having that feeling of like, wow, I didn't really do that much during the whole round, but you know, he tried his best. But knowing that if he goes back to his dad will definitely be like, what the fuck are you doing? Why did you lose this? And give him another fucking slap, you know, give him a third slap in this series. And so it sucks knowing that that's what he would have had gone, that's what he would have come home to or come back to. So knowing that after the match, the first person he gets to talk to is Suletta, who comes and tells him like, wow, you're really strong. I'm sorry I underestimated you. And it's just nice, you know, knowing that somebody has acknowledged him even after she's defeated him. And also, I just realized that's what Guel said, right? When someone loses, they're supposed to grovel on the ground for you and, you know, do this whole act or whatever, you know, just beg or whatever for that person to, I assume, to not go through with the whatever the bets that they were doing. I assume that's what it was. I just realized that's why he had gone out, because he was probably waiting for her to be like, haha, I fucking defeated you, bitch, get fucked. But instead, what he got was good sportsmanship. And that's just all he needed for him to just straight up go and confess to Suletta. Oh my god. Ah, man, what an enjoyable series this has been so far. Wow, you know, I'm as surprised as Suletta. Things just keep on escalating for her. But again, like I said, she's going to be able to go on multiple dates, just saying. You're gonna scratch that one off your list eventually, or in the near future. It will be interesting to see how Guel reacts to his father now. Like, is he still going to follow his father's plans and all that? Consider that his father wants him to marry Miorine in order to, I assume, take over the Beneritt Groups. But now here he is confessing to Suletta, this fucking Mercury girl. You know, we don't need this fucking bum. We're trying to go for the fucking princess. So that'll be interesting, and I already said that I'm interested to see the other two boys, but I am interested to see more Choo Choo. Give me more Choo Choo, damn you! I wanna see her right now! Alright, I am going to stop talking now, but if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.